This meeting is being recorded. This meeting is being recorded. This meeting is being recorded. This meeting is being recorded.
বিদ্রোহী স্যার বিদ্রোহী স্যার
Okay, I will try to share the presentation. Okay.
বিদ্রোহী স্যার
Okay, I will try to share the presentation. Okay, I will try to share the.
मैं ज्यादातर लता जी के गाने गा
বিদ্রোহী স্যার একটা প্রবলেম হচ্ছে এই স্পিকারের Students are requested to wait at least 5 minutes. Just a technical issue. This will sort it very soon. Okay, just wait 5 minutes only.
आपके लिए जाओगे
So, Shankar sir, Arindam sir, show the PPT. Sir, please explain.
No issue. Please share.
हाँ. Arindam sir, share your PPT, sir.
Sir, just a minute.
Sir, start, sir.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I am requested to you, please, sir, on your video, I take a snapshot according to our program, sir, actually. Sir,
So
if
is it
you...
visible, sir, properly?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is visible, sir, Arindam, sir. It is
Okay.
visible. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, in our today's discussion, we will mainly cover elevator. Elevator is basically an US word. In pure English or Britishers, they call it as lift. So, what is an elevator? Before we start, just to understand, an elevator is a human transportation device which works against the gravity for all. 7 except elevator, none of their mass transportation devices work against the gravity. And so this thing is a unique thing regarding any elevator. So please go to the second slide.
Arindam, sir, please change the second slide, sir. Arindam, sir.
Yes, sir, but it's changing now, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, one request is there because if I am doing the full screen, so there is a problem of sharing. So if I put it in this mode, is there any problem, sir?
No issue.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
No issue. So basically, there are different types of elevators depending upon its usage. You can set this thing in hello.
না না অতনু কিছু হয় না অতনু থার্ড হয়েছে
Please, student, mute yourself. Okay, sir.
You can put it in presentation mode so that it changes automatically. Yeah, regarding the type of elevators, we are mainly having or depending upon uses, two types of elevators. One is that of passenger elevator, which is used by passenger transportation. Another was freight elevator or industrial elevators. So depending upon their usage, obviously the passenger elevator is a more aesthetically better, and speed, depending upon their usage, different type of speeds are there. More aesthetically better. And whereas in freight elevator, the thing is that ultimately the capacity as well as uninterrupted service is of great use. The aesthetics as well as high speed is not the primary requirement for any freight elevator. The aesthetics as well as high speed is not the primary requirement for any freight elevator. The aesthetics as well as high speed is not the primary requirement for any freight elevator. The aesthetics as well as high speed. There is a problem with the audio.
The audio is being repeated, like.
Yeah.
Others, please mute yourselves.
Please please change the screen. Or you can put it in a, hello?
Arindam sir, please change the slide.
You can put it in the presentation mode itself.
Sir, basically, if I put it in the presentation mode, it's not working basically, sir.
Yeah, it is not working with me also.
So that's why I have to put in this mode basically. Okay, sir, please tell me. I will change that accordingly.
Yeah.
It
In
is-
passenger elevator, as because it is being used by the passengers, humans, so there will be more focus on amenities, more focus on door system, the cabin looks, etc., as well as smoothness with the different kind of speeds. Next one, please. In passenger elevators, safety features of great importance. And there will be different kinds of passenger elevators like that of group control, double deck, etc. Multi, etc. And also that of capsule elevators, whole glass elevator, etc. is possible for passenger elevator. These are not needed for our normal freight elevators. Next one, please. Freight elevators are mainly used for factories, workshops, etc., where we need to have these goods transportation things. So they are rugged, but at the same time high capacity and more or less they are slow speed. And one thing is also there, different kinds of ingress protection depending upon the situation. Next one. Here capacity is preferred over speed. Manual doors are used. The control system is even more rugged than other different controls. Next one, please. Now, they are specialized lift, like that of vehicle lift for transporting the cars. Marine lift used in ships, especially that of aircraft carriers or the huge container ships. Next one. This is an USS Kitty Hawk. It has got around 13 elevators with it. This, for example, in every aircraft carriers, these are used and they are used for transporting the aircrafts as well as other things also. Next one, please. These are aircraft lifts used within the aircraft. There is also rack and pinion drive where there is no rope system, but it is done with a pinion system. And there is also a stage elevator used mainly for stage appearances. Next one. The first one, they are used for mainly for the coins transportation. And the second one is scissor lift. These are the portable lifts. And these are also portable lifts. They are used with trucks and others for doing the overhead works. This is a scissor lift fitted on a truck. Next one, please. These lifts are used mainly for coin transportation in our different mints. Next one. Now coming to working principle of elevator. Working principle of elevator is more or less the same as that of taking water from any well. Next page, please. Yes. Now there are two types of elevators. The left one is hydraulic elevator. These are not that much of use in Indian subcontinent, but they are being used in Europe as well as in America, United States of America, as well as Europe. And their second one is traction lift. Traction elevators are more used. Here, if you can see in the traction elevator, there is an elevator car and the other side is the counterweight. So basically, there are two pulleys and a huge counterweight which uses its weight to take the elevator car up. So the total load on the rope as well as that of our traction devices are lesser. Yeah, next one. In traction elevator, what happens? The cabin is attached by a rope, which is by some pulley mechanism goes through the traction machine. The counterweight is much heavier than empty cabin. Next one, please. This is a traction elevator. This is a car, this is counterweight, and this is also ropes, which goes through the a system of pulleys. Next one, please. Counterweight and sheave, they form the mechanical system so that the elevator can smoothly go up and down. And this is being run by an motor coupled with a gear or without a gear, depending upon the different kind of speed, etc. Next one, please. Next one, please. Depending upon the machine room position, there are two kind of elevators. One is machine where there is a machine room itself, and second one where there no machine room is needed. Here the traction machine will be inside the shaft itself. Now there are two kind of things. One is gearless with machine room. Another one is emerald, that is without machine room. And the next one is conventional geared with machine room control. Home elevator is a particular elevator which home elevator is a special kind of elevator which is used for single phase supply, and in small rise they are being used. Next one, please. This is an home elevator, how it looks like. Now hydraulic elevator. In hydraulic elevator, the cabin is connected to a hydraulic ram which moves the cabin. Hydraulic ram consists of a fluid driven by from the pump inside a cylinder, and that cylinder moves up and down. Now here the fluid is a typical one because a lot depends upon it, because hydraulic elevator, the main thing is its fluid, its cylinder, as well as its valve set. This is an hydraulic elevator, how it works. This is a cylinder. This cylinder is connected to the platform, and also the cylinder is connected with a pump. This is an structural view of an hydraulic elevator. Single line diagram. This is how the pumping system of an hydraulic elevator works. Next one. In hydraulic elevator, what happens? From the tank, the pump used to pump the fluid into the cylinder, and the cylinder goes up, as well as the lift also goes up. While coming down, no pumping is needed, but rather the valve opened and the fluid comes back to the tank and the elevator comes down. Here the valve is controlled by a solenoid switches, and the controller mainly controls that solenoid switch. The hydraulic elevator, as it appears, it may appear like a very easy thing, but it is not that much easy because it has got some shortcomings. Next one, please. It is initial cost is lower, space and pressure is also low, operation is smooth, but the thing is that running cost is higher. As well as The rise cannot be more. There cannot be a high speed one. Leakage problem will always be there depending upon the usage. Next one, please. Now we are going into elevator components and safeties. Next one, please. Firstly, the cabin. Cabin is where we stand while using the elevator. Next one, please. So what will cabin do? It will have some switches. It will have the door. It will have the junction box. And obviously its mechanical strength will be such so that we can transport the human without any hassle. Next one. This is basically how a cabin lift of a cabin looks. Second one is also a another cabin. Next one, please. This is a ceiling, false ceiling of a lift cabin. This is a flooring. So in cabin, we have got switches for floor designation. There shall be floor display. There shall be alarm button. There shall be other light switches as well as an emergency light and auto attendant key switch if needed. Next one. This is how the switches are placed of the cabin operating panel, which we commonly refer as COP or cabin panels. Next one, please. This is display of a cabin. It shows where is it and in which direction it is moving. Next one. The cart door is made of mild steel or stainless steel depending upon the structure. It may or may not have the windows, glass windows. And there shall be a motor on every cabin for auto door elevators which can open and close the door. The door operation is also controlled by the IR screen or infrared screen. Next one. This is the cabin door, how it works. Next one. Now the door drive. Door drive may be V3F drive or it may be a DC drive also. The doors are hung by the bearings and also the door control closes and opens the elevator door. This is how a cart door header looks. Next one. This is how the door operation is there. This is the door operating portion for closing and opening. And this is the door drive motor with VF. There is also a DC version. Next one. Cabin top operating box. It means on the cabin top, we can use it for utilizing, for controlling the elevator, and also it is a junction box. And also there is a cut top lighting system. Next one. This is the cut top lighting system. It is used while working on the car. Next one. Mechanical portion of the car is that there shall be a platform, there shall be a frame as well as a bolster which is beneath the platform. Next one. Now, in an elevator, if we look from beneath, then there shall be cabin toe guard, platform as well as bolster to hold it. Next one, please. Next one is hoistway. Next one, please. Hoistway is a mechanically enough strong area through which the elevator actually moves. It has got not only this, it has got some rails, it has got all the electrical wirings, it has got switches, limit switches, everything. Next one, please. First one is rail system. The elevator moves up and down, but at the same time, it should not move to and fro. That is why the rail system is there. With the cabin, there are shoes which will prevent it from moving to and fro. Next one. This is how the rails are fixed. This is rail fixing system. Next one, please. Now, strike jams means the doors fixing system, and there shall be limit switches. Next one, please. This is rail fish plate, how the rail to rail are connected. Next one. These are the limit switches, which governs in such a way that the elevator does not move up or down without any control. These are basically secondary control. Next one, please. Now, hoist door. Hoist door means the landing door, which opens when we go there. If the elevator is in that particular floor, then the door will automatically open if we give a call. And also there shall be landing operating panel on every floor. Next one, please. Now, these are the lobby door locks, because door interlock is very important for elevator safety. These are the lock and contacts. Without making the contacts, the elevator will not move. Next one. These are additional features like that of gong and hall lantern. Means when the elevator comes to that point, the lights signs as well as on the lobby display, you can see where it is. Next one, please. These are hall lanterns. These are lobby operating panels. This is a fireman switch. Now, for any elevator, fire is a terrible thing because the fire comes to the elevator. So, if the fireman needs to operate it, so they have to start the elevator, they have to on the switch, and then only they can use it. Otherwise, the elevator should not ever move while there is a fire. Next one, please. Now coming to machine room. Next one. The traction machine in the machine room can be placed in a separate room, or it can be a machine room less also. There are two options. In a machine room, with machine room or without machine room, there shall be a traction unit, there shall be a pulley system through which the rope or even the belts can move. Next one. These are the geared traction machine. Next one. These are the different kind of geared traction machines. Next one. These are gearless traction machine. There shall be overspeed governor. Means if all the ropes are cut, then also the elevator will not come down. It will be fastened by the overspeed governor. The next one is power supply. The machine room must have the three-phase power supply to run the elevator. By machine room, I mean there may or may not be a machine room itself. It may be MRL, but all these things must be there. Now there shall be shackle for traction unit if there be any machine. The holes will be there, hooks will be there. All these mechanical things must be there. Next one, please. This is how a over speed governor looks like. This is the main power supply, three-phase power supply. Next one is pit. Here the lift cab, when reaches the bottommost floor, there shall be also a portion where if the lift cannot stop there, it will not come into contact with the bare floor. That is why there is a pit. Pit is beneath the lowermost floor. Next one, please. It has got buffer with a spring so that the elevator, if it does not stop at the top lowest floor, then it will at least be there on the buffer spring. There is pit pulley for the portion of overspeed governor, as well as oil tray for collecting all the oils which will come out from the from oiling of the rails. Next one, please. These are the pit buffers. There shall be pit stop switch, there shall be pit light, pit hooter, as well as pit ladder. They are all provided for the usage of the mechanic. Next one, please. This is pit ladder along with pit light. Next one. Now, safety aspects of an elevator. Number one, architectural safeties, mechanical safety, and electrical safety. Next one, please. This is a very unfortunate incident. Anything may happen with an elevator if it is not properly utilized. Next one, please. This is a person who succumbed to death due to unwise usage of an elevator. Next one, please. So architectural safety means there shall be enough space for the top over travel as well as ground over travel, and there shall be enough mechanical strength as well as the pit as well as the shaft must be fireproof. This is called smoke window because when the elevator moves up, then there shall be a pressure of the air. So to balance it, the smoke window is used. The machine room floor must be enough strong to withstand all the pressures it will come out, and all the holes and dimensions must be of proper. The machine room floor is made isolated from the rest of the building to prevent any propagation of vibrations. Next one. There shall be hook, and the walls and the roofs must not be connected with a water tank so that there shall be any water seepage or something like that. Machine room door will always be closed, and that's all in architectural safety. Now, the gap between the door frame and the lift shaft wall must be protected, fireproof. The buffer supporting the structures are designed to absorb any impulse. The whole system is so fastened with the wall that it will not come out. Next one, please. Mechanical safety. Firstly, word speed governor. Next one is mechanical overload, and then the mechanical door lock, and also hand cranking device and pit buffers. Next one, please. Overspeed governor, it is used because if all the if something very odd happens where all the ropes are cut, then also it should not, the elevator will not come down. It is ensured by overspeed governor. Next one. Next one is cut top safety system. It is a system by which we can control the elevator from the cut top. And also, if the overspeed governor is actuated, then all the electrical connections will be automatically cut off. This is pit pulley, the other portion of overspeed governor which is situated inside the pit. Next one. Electrical safety. There shall be limit switches, interlocking, and supply system. There shall be two types of circuitries mainly. Number one is control circuitry, another one is power circuitry. Next one, please. So limit switches will be of two types, directional limit and another one is final limit. Next one, please. Final limit switches will be of type so that the elevator never goes beyond that. And directional limit switch means that one direction, this will be the final direction limit switch. After directional limit switch is also crossed, there shall be final limit switch. There shall be electronic interlockings. Next one, please. Number one is door interlocking, so that the elevator does not move with any door open, and there shall no door will be open when the elevator is on that particular floor. Next one, please. Then brake interlocking. Without opening the brake, elevator will not start. And there shall be also hand cranking interlocking, so that no hand cranking is possible unless and until that interlock is fulfilled. Next one. There shall be stop switches like that of cut top switch, machine stop switch, as well as pit stop switch. Next one, please. Governor rope tension switch will be there. Controller stop switches will be there. Rope brake switches will be there. These are all safety related, electrical safety related stop switch. Next one, please. Now, power circuitry, power supply will be provided from the dedicated power source with two different and totally independent earthing line, and there shall not be any leakage current, and ELCB should be provided. Next one. Control circuitry protection will be control buses are sealed, twisted, and control fuses are provided, and there shall be no protection. There shall be protection from motor and brake as needed. Next one, please. Now, in case of a person is trapped, there shall be cabin emergency light. There shall be also hooter, as well as pit communication intercom is also there. Push-pull interconnections will be there. Next one. So up to that point, we were in elevator. So I think escalator we can cover up later. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You are completing to
So
yeah.
up to that point.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Mojumdar, please turn on your video if possible from your side.
It is not supporting.
Okay, okay.
It
Sir,
is not supporting.
presentations I just talked over here. Is there any... Can I do that, sir? Or I have to repeat it? Shankhu, sir, am I audible?
Yes, audible. We have now covered up to elevator.
Okay,
So
sir.
we will take up escalator later on.
Okay, sir.
So
So,
we have now covered up to elevator.
okay,
So
sir.
we will take up
Sir,
escalator later on.
Arindam sir, please
Okay,
share
So we
the
have now
PPT.
covered up to elevator.
Okay,
So we will take
Sir,
up escalator later on.
Arindam sir, please share the PPT.
Covered up to elevator. So we will take
Sir,
up escalator later on.
Arindam sir, please share
Sir, someone wants to ask a question.
Yeah. Tell me.
If
Hello.
anyone has any questions, please ask now.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me, please.
Sir, I have a question about the leakage in the elevator. What type of leakage may occur?
Leakage means leakage current or leakage of water.
In the slide, I think on number 32 slide, there are there the malfunctioning which occurs in elevator.
No. There shall be two type of leakage. Uh, there will be leakage current also depending upon the main power supply. If the main
Okay.
power supply has any issue, then there shall be leakage current, which is obviously not good for elevator. And also, as because elevator is more or less a elevator construction is never a very small one, so there may be in older buildings or depending upon the position of the building, there can be a leakage of water or seepage of water, particularly inside the pit.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So, but now it is okay for older buildings, but in the newly construction building,
In newly construction building also, in some cases, we need to have the proper damp proof.
okay.
And
And can you,
also I have
yes, sir, please go on.
and also I have also shown that there shall be always an mechanical strength shall be sufficient. Okay.
Okay.
So any kind of water seepage is bad for any kind of mechanical structure.
Okay. And sir, the fire alarm
Yeah.
function is there. By the bottom, by the switch only, it indicates that there is a fire in the circuit.
No. The switch does not indicate anything.
Okay,
If there be any fire, then if we reset the switch, then the elevator will work in a fire mode. Means the elevator will cancel all the calls. It will come to the ground floor or the lowermost floor. And after that, if the fireman needs to operate the elevator, then they have to handhold the particular floor switch. Then only it will move. Otherwise, it will not move.
okay. And sir, my question is that it is just out of the box question that if someone is present in the elevator and the machine, due to some circumstances, the machine has stopped working, then is the door is manually closed or open in that case? We can make
Door will be opened manually, but for that there shall be a key. And
key.
someone who knows how to do all these things has to do it, because it's a dangerous situation where someone who does not know how to operate the door and all tries to rescue someone.
So the person there's who knows the thing should be outside of the elevator.
Yes. Normally, when it happens, the elevator mechanic came and rescue.
Okay. And the ventilation part, just like the elevator, is a closed room escape.
No, elevator is not a closed thing
Okay.
because all the doors are not airtight, as well as there are plenty of holes.
Okay.
In fact, elevator is a fire-prone thing because it is the largest possible uninterrupted oxygen tower
Okay.
in a building.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Does anyone else has any queries?
Okay. So because there is no query, so we are leaving.
Sir, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude towards our speaker, who is,
Thank you.
and I'll request our HOD, Mr. Onubroto Mondal, to present you with the digital memento on behalf of every member of the ICC and our respected principal, ma'am, for sharing your valuable thoughts. Onubroto, sir, can you please present the memento?
Yes, madam.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your nice presentation and many of time share with us. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Please submit the feedback.
Okay. So we are closing for today.
Shankar sir, please on your video take a snapshot with us, sir. So it is request to you, sir.
Am I
Thank
visible?
you, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We can leave now.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. We leave. Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you. Hello, sir.
वॉइस आ रही है क्या भाई?
Yes, भाई आ रही है.
कोई आवाज नहीं आ रहा.
Okay. Feedback form.